here are my 7 keys to succeed as a content creator and entrepreneur. If you're new here, my name is Kenim. Be sure to like and follow us on all socials. So many of you have asked how I got started and what lessons I've learned to get me to where I am today. So just to recap, I'm a filmmaker, entrepreneur with over 16 plus years experience in film, TV, and media. So let's begin. Number 1, explore and experiment. I have literally made every type of filmmaking content and video that there is out there, from art film to music videos to writing and creating TV series and feature-length documentaries. I've been a painter, I've been a photographer, I started a magazine, I own a streaming service currently, I've been an Airbnb entrepreneur, I've dabbled into real estate, I studied the ins and outs of new media, all because I had a curious mind and a willingness to explore. The funny thing about curiosity is that as you explore, you accumulate so much knowledge and experience over time, then before you know it, someone offers you to pay you for all of that knowledge. While curiosity might kill the cat, it actually makes you a better entrepreneur. What exploring offers you is the wisdom and knowledge to decide exactly what you like and what you want to focus on first. So if you're just starting out, you don't know your purpose, you don't know what you want out of life, give yourself 1 or 2 years to explore. In the 20th century, they taught people that you have to choose one thing, pick one career path. The Jay-Z's and Oprahs of the world have shown us that that is a lie. You don't need to pick one, you can pick all. And every single part of my experiences have been tools that have led me up to this day. For example, Airbnb hosting taught me the value of e-commerce and how to create attractive products for customers. It also taught me about customer service and being customer centric. Filmmaking taught me how to create compelling content online, and so on and so forth. So I'll tell you, experiment and try everything in your early days so that you know exactly what you want. This is why it's important to start young. I started when I was 15 and I wish I started when I was 5. But as long as you are under 40, you have the room to explore. And even if you're over 40, I'd still suggest exploring with a focused mind. So you're probably wondering how you can explore and still be taken seriously by your peers. The trick with exploring is that you don't have to announce everything that you are doing. This isn't my first online course. It's actually my 4th. I never published any of my previous ones to my friends or to my family, to my groups, to Facebook, to LinkedIn, to Instagram pages. I quietly ran ads on Facebook, targeting my demographic, exploring whether or not they wanted this work. So explore in silence, and when you have a solid product you're ready to showcase, do that. Number 2, invest in yourself. This one's a cliche, but it's so important. You need to invest in yourself, whether that's your education, your equipment, building a team. If you don't invest in yourself, no one else will. Be sure to check out Brand Video Pro's Members Lab, an online platform dedicated to educating you on how to dominate content creation and digital entrepreneurship. Go to brandvideoproagency.com to find out more. Number 3, create a strategy. Failing to plan is planning to fail. You need a strategy if you're going to build a successful brand and business. This is everything from designing your brand, defining your target markets and audiences, your mission, your content strategy, etc. You first have to know and understand who your customers are before you'll know how to reach them. So throwing out a wide net to catch a lot of fish is not going to help you. Your content needs to be specific and to your audience so they can relate with it and engage with it. So, as they say, the more specific you are, the more universal you become. Number 4, follow your purpose. First, you have to ask yourself, why are you doing this? Your why will give you the drive to execute. Look at this diagram. Your purpose is a combination of what you love to do, what the world needs, what you get paid for, and what you are good at. If you love it and you're good at it, that's your passion. If you're good at it and you get paid for it, that's your profession. If you get paid for it and the world needs it, that's your vocation. If the world needs it and you love it, that's your mission. But your purpose is so much more. Your purpose is greater than you. Your purpose is all those things combined. Your purpose is your why. And without it, your dedication will be shallow, painful, and/or draining. As they say, find something you love and you'll never work a day in your life. That's one way to look at it. According to the billionaire Naveen Jain, passion is for losers. Find something that you are obsessed with that makes you want to jump out of bed every morning. Some people overthink their purpose. The truth is your purpose evolves throughout life. So don't put your purpose on a pedestal as though it's, something that's so difficult for you to comprehend. In fact, your purpose is within you. It's accessible and at the tip of your fingers. Just reach out and it is there for you to get it. So if you don't know your purpose is to find it. Number 5, focus. It's funny because it seems like I'm contradicting my first point, but hear me out. After you've explored and figured out exactly what you want to do, now it's time to push everything aside and have laser sharp focus for one thing. In order to build, you have to be driven, and that's exactly what the exploration phase gave you, the drive. And because you went through that phase, you're now in a position to select the thing that you really love doing. Now it's time to build, and that requires laser sharp focus. But don't worry, you can still go back and explore in your free time and once you're known for that one thing. I mean, look at Jay-Z. He was first known as a rapper and used that fame to leverage himself into other industries. Number 6, be strategic about networking. Networking doesn't mean going to every party, every event, and speaking to everyone. Networking is about being strategic because your network is only your net worth if you can call those people up and ask for favors or cut deals. You see, I used to be extremely shy and socially awkward. In high school, I even got a doctor's note to prevent me from giving class presentations because I was that afraid to speak in front of my class. I also would never put my hand up in college because I was that shy. I would never network at cocktail parties, yet at the same time, early in my career, I got the opportunity to work on all the top music video sets with Chris Brown, Ariana Grande. I've met with presidents. I've been a member of the White House Press Corp, and I've gone on a couple of their Africa trips with President Obama. I even remember the first time I met Bill Clinton and tried to speak to him, and he tried to spark up a conversation with me. And guess what my response was? Cool. That one word, just cool. Literally, that's the only word that I could utter out of my mouth. Cool. So how was a shy person like me still able to get into so many rooms? Because I was strategic. You don't need to be friends with everyone. You just need to make a connection with people that open doors. And no, I wasn't a social climber. I just knew how to spot gateways. Now, I'm in no way supporting social climbing. it shouldn't be your priority. I think you need to be sincere, but also strategic about making connections. For example, how did I get on the Chris Brown and Ariana Grande music video set? Let me explain. I went on Instagram and I DM'd the cinematographer and the assistant director. Both of them responded to me. One of them got me in, and that was it. It was that simple. Number 7, get a mentor. Mentorship helps you shorten your learning curve. And with the Executive Members Lab, you have me as your personal mentor. Also, you have your peers in the Facebook group who are going through similar things as you are, and they can help you build as well. Mentorship is important, so find successful people in your community. You don't need to ask them to be your mentor. Chances are, if they're very successful, they might not have the time to commit. Instead, build a genuine friendship with them. If the person is a VIP and everyone is trying to be their friend, one thing I've learned is never ask them for anything, but instead be generous with them. Just pop in and visit them and prioritize doing them favors and giving them gifts, and take that opportunity to pick their brain. Also, be careful with selecting your mentor, because I only take advice from people who have experience in the specific thing that I want to do. You wouldn't ask your barber to perform surgery on you. So be mindful who you're seeking advice from. So there you have it. Those are my 7 keys to succeed as a content creator and entrepreneur. I have 7 more keys in part 2 of this video, which gives you a better understanding of how to build a business that generates lucrative income. It's available in our members lab, so go to brandvideoproagency.com to find out more. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow us on all socials. My name is Kenim. I hope this video was useful to you, and see you in the next one.